Hey beauties, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm Glamorous Beauty, and today I have another foundation review and wear test for you. So if you want to see how this foundation applies and wears throughout the day, and if it stands up to all of its claims, you're in the right place. Please, beauties, make sure that you leave a comment down below, and if you enjoyed today's content, give me a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you guys won't miss any of my content, as sometimes here on YouTube, we don't all get notified every time each one of us uploads. But if you will turn on that notification bell, it does assure that you don't miss any of our videos. So without any further ado, we're gonna jump into today's video. Okay, beauties, so here we are with yet another wonderful foundation review to put to the test and see how it holds up and if it holds true to all of its claims. Yet we have another foundation with a huge claim to it, and that foundation I'm talking about today is the Dior Forever Undercover 24-Hour Full Coverage. It's absolutely got some stunning package going on. I really love this. It is plastic, so it's not going to break. And of course, it's got its signature logo on the top. And on the back, it's just got your shade and then your shelf life. And this has a shelf life of 12 months. And of course, the beautiful front, as everyone can see. So, this bad boy has some pretty good claims, so I'm just going to jump into that real quick straight off of their website. Now, I have been pulling up straight from the actual cosmetic line's website, as it's the best way for me to give you exact description of it. And on this certain foundation, I'm going to tell you now, it really breaks it down. As you guys can see, I'm on the Dior website. It lists the description, the makeup finish, the application tips, and also the formula. This does retail for $52. And here is just a quick shot of those shades. The formula states it's Dior Skin Forever Undercover contains the highest level of pigments of all Dior's foundations, 2 times the amount that the original Forever Fluid Foundation has, for even fuller coverage. The water-based, okay, hear me now, this is a water-based formula, not silicone. The water-based formula creates an ultra-fine, highly pigmented, and weightless finish. Instrumental test, NN equals 20 women. Not sure what that means. I will look that up and leave it down in the description to further describe that. We're going to tap on shades, introducing Dior Forever Undercover in 24 shades for all skin tones. So I missaid that. It's 24, not 25. So I incorrectly counted. So let's go back up and we're going to read about the makeup finish. Full coverage, 24-hour natural matte second skin finish. The description: Dior introduces its most extreme wear foundation with Dior Forever Undercover. This fluid water-based 24-hour foundation blends full coverage with a lightweight formula to deliver a natural matte second skin finish that goes from day to night. Peter Phillips, creative and image director for Dior Makeup, describes Forever Undercover incorporated in a very fluid texture. The high concentration of pigments ensures perfect blemish correction. What's very new for such a high coverage product is you don't feel or see it. The finish is fresh and matte enough so that you don't need powder. So that is a lot of claims, and I think the instrumental test is what they're saying is they tested this on 20 women. So there you have it, beauties. There you have it. Yet another And this one has a lot more claims than the last one I did. And if you want to know more about that, go check it out. Per usual, I have combo skin, and we're going to do this side with the Beauty Blender and this side with the Morphe G36. As all of you know, I am a huge brush fan. I don't typically like the Beauty Blender. However, on my last foundation, you will see that it was a total switch up for me. So we're just going to go ahead and dive into this. It does not state on there specifically what this is created for as far as skin. I am going to assume that basically whether you have dry, combo, or oily skin, this is going to be very well for your skin. It's lightweight. It's not supposed to adhere to dry patches. Yet for your oily skin, then it's going to absorb those oils where you don't even need to set it with powder. So we will see. And the reason why I say it's even good for dry skin is because you don't need powder. And you know, if you have dry skin, if you try to put too much powder on, it really brings forth that dryness. It starts to flake, it starts to cake, and it's just not a cute thing. So I want to show you real quick. This is really cute. It has like a little dripper top, and it's very adorable. I really think this is cute. Also, this has 1.3 fluid ounce, so a little bit more than your norm. And depending on how this wears and how it sits on the skin, $52 ain't bad for a high-end foundation. So there we go. I've just applied a little bit there. And as you guys can see, it's not too liquefied. It's actually like the perfect texture. Like, it's not too liquidy, yet it's not too thick. So, I mean, so far so good. Keep in mind, this is a water-based, which I find really cool and kind of unique. Start off with our Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to pick some up from the back of my hand and go in. There's your coverage right there. So, whew, it does have a scent now, I'm going to tell you. It is strong, baby. It smells like alcohol, which is really strange. That's what it smells like. Now, it is starting to kind of die down. The scent's not that bad once you get going. That initial scent is, whew, it's pretty strong there, babes. So if you're sensitive to scents, depending on how bad you want it, you know, because we do some crazy stuff for some beautiful finished foundations. Okay, so there we have it. One side with foundation, one side without. Again, it is blending in very seamlessly. It's very lightweight. Can't even hardly tell it's on my skin, which is a good thing. But we're going to leave that be and let's see how it sets. I really don't know where that scent is coming from. I'm going to take some more out and put on my hand. I'm really not sure what that scent was from. Now, given this does still have a scent, but smelling it straight off of my hand and not my Beauty Blender, it really doesn't seem to have that big of a scent, yet it's still there. Yes, it does have a scent. I don't know how that works, but just, let me stop for a minute. Taking it from the bottle and putting it on your hand, there's no scent. But as soon as you take your brush or your Beauty Blender and you actually start working this in, it lets out a burst of strong smell, almost like alcohol, and it just completely disappears. So it's kind of really strange. Again, I'm using the Morphe G36. I really love this for foundation. It's such a soft brush. Yet it's not so soft that it doesn't work the foundation in. And it's not really that dense, but it does just a flawless job at, you know, really putting that foundation on without any brush strokes. Now this color is a little off, so I'm going to bring it on down. I have the hardest time finding shades. I am medium skin tone with olive undertones. Now this is shade 010, and it's really got a nice yellowish undertone, or I would not be able to pull this off at all. I mean, it's okay. So here is the other side with the brush. Again, flawless application. It's really covering up those acne marks I had here because I had a couple of breakouts, and it's really covering it. Here's the Beauty Blender side. Again, very nice. Very nice on both. So I'm going to say, application-wise, depending on what you like the best, on this foundation, brush or Beauty Blender is going to give you a flawless finish. The coverage is phenomenal. It's not settling into my lines. And yes, it is dried down. And it's so weird because even for a matte, you know how it has that powdery dry feeling when it sets? This is just so soft. It's literally as there's nothing on your skin. It's unreal. It's crazy. This is crazy. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the Maybelline Age Rewind just to see how powder set or how concealer sets on top. I will set the under eye. I'm going to go and finish the rest of my makeup and come back and do check-ins. Then, of course, give you guys my final thoughts. And if this is worth your $52, because you got shipping, baby. I wanted to look on there too and see, because I know sometimes they offer free shipping with a certain amount of purchase. So I need to go check on that. In one of my check-ins, if this is going to have shipping fees, or if this meets the free shipping for Dior. What I should have done was my concealer with my brush on this side. So sorry I didn't do that. It's really blending in flawless. It's not settling, and it's just combining in as one, which I love when your powder or your foundation and concealer melts to one. So many times over, you can have a beautiful foundation, but once you go to apply concealer, it really starts to separate the two formulas. And being this is a water base, it's really, really working well with other products. Kind of am digging this whole water base. Just so you know, because often you have to use, if you're going to use a water-based formula, you have to use a water-based primer. I'm here to tell you now, I did use a silicone primer with this. So up underneath is a silicone primer, and it is not having no effect whatsoever on this foundation. The under eye is absolutely beautiful. So there we go. Alright babes, like I said, the only place I am going to set on my face is the under eye, simply because I used powder and I don't want the concealer. I don't know why I keep calling this concealer powder. I used concealer up underneath my eyes. I don't want it to settle, so I am going to set with just a little bit of powder there, but that is it. I will be back in a few to do some check-ins. Okay, beauty, so here is the first, I guess, check-in. It's been a couple hours since I got everything applied. So I went in with some Marc Jacobs bronzer and kind of bronzed up in a little bit of Nicka K blush. The eyes off with the Violet Voss. So if you guys want to see this, let me know. I will be doing a full review on the Violet Voss palette. Finish the lips off with a little bit of Jeffree Star. I love this shade. And I used the new L'Oreal mascara. It's got a fiber on one end and then a step 2 to really loop them up. So I will be using or doing a review on that as well. And then I have the Lancome in my waterline. I'll be doing plenty more check-ins. Keep in mind, it's a little over 100 degrees here in Florida where I'm at today. So good day for check-ins. I love summers for wear test. Anyways, I do have a giveaway going with La Fair Skin. I love this company. They have phenomenal skincare. They're absolutely amazing. I'll leave their link to Instagram down below. They're at La Fair Skin. This is their photoceramides, and you take 1 tablet a day. And let me tell you what, this stuff has done so much for my skin, my hair, my nails. It's just phenomenal. Want to enter that giveaway? It's over on my Instagram page and also here. Leave your Instagram link down below. Make sure you are subscribed to me and following me on Instagram. Also, make sure you're following at La Fair Skin. And I will announce the winner on 9/25/18. So just make sure that you're following at La Fair Skin. Leave the link in the description. I'm truly honored that they partnered with me on this giveaway because I absolutely love their products. Love them. If you really want a brand that truly brings you actual visible results, please check them out. Such a wide array of skincare and also supplements. This is all natural, 100% natural. There's only 2 ingredients in this product, but it does amazing. So if you want to enter that giveaway, do those 2 things. Make sure you leave your Instagram link down below and follow both I and at La Fair Skin to enter. It's that simple. So I'll be back in a few hours, babes, to give you more check-ins. Okay, beauties, so here is our second check-in, technically our first, because the first one I really didn't talk about much. Just told you what I was wearing and all that good stuff. But we are about 6 hours in, and look at that highlighter. It's so pretty. And I forgot to tell you guys, this is the Physician Formula highlighter, and it's just stunning. But anyways, here where I had that little bit of breakout, it's still completely intact. It has not worn off, not one little bit. It's 91 degrees out right now, and it is all just flawless. It is completely transfer resistant, even in 91 degree weather. So I will say this is good for oily, combo, or dry skin. And I say dry skin as it's not adherent to any other places that I have dry patches. It's not getting cakey or flaky around the acne area. It's not settling into fine lines and wrinkles, which is phenomenal. And I'm telling you now, this is, you're in the sunlight. This is complete daylight, and it has covered all of that loss of pigment, which is insane. You guys know that. It's so hard on me, and it's just flawless. I'm telling you now, for $52, don't walk to get this, run. So like I said, we're only about 6 hours in, so I will do another check-in to confirm everything. But as of right now, in dying dead heat, no oils are coming through. I haven't touched up. It's not adherent to any acne areas, dry places, not settling into wrinkles, and it's completely transfer resistant. All of the other products are still intact. They are layering beautiful. So honestly, I mean, I think my skin looks so good today. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you're going to try this, because I highly recommend this. So far so good, babes. But I will do another final check-in around 12-13 hours and let you guys know and finalize if I really love this. Alright, babes, that's it. I'll see you guys in a few hours. I also wanted to touch on shipping for Dior. And you have complimentary shipping for free 3 to 5 business days, Or you can get the express shipping for $7, and that's 1 to 2 business days. So multiple options for shipping. And also they allow you a 30-day money back guarantee or returns. So you have a 30-day return policy with receipts. I really think that as a whole, Dior is a fabulous company. So I wanted to include that in today's video as well. As I mentioned early on, I would find out about shipping for you. So, you know, most of us, when we purchase in, you know, multiple items. It's hard for us to just automatically give you a shipping quote. However, normally I research all of that prior to my video. As you beauties know, there's been a lot of stuff going on with my sister, so I really didn't have time to research a lot. But I wanted to get this video up, so there you have it. So that's all I wanted to touch on. I'll see you guys in my next check-in. Okay, beauties, so we are back with our final check-in of the night. We are a little bit over 13 hours, and I'll tell you right now, I could honestly wear this foundation for the rest of the night and it honestly would not bother me. It is so lightweight. It's so beautiful. In 91 to 100 degree weather, this has fully stayed intact. All the products, as you can see, even on the eyes, has visibly stayed in place. The bronzer, contour, everything is just going so good. It still has not settled nor came off of those acne spots. So I'm telling you now, I really am loving this foundation. All of its claims that it's honestly on point. I would highly suggest investing into this foundation. It's just phenomenal. I really do love it. And again, if you're looking for something that's lightweight, long wearing, good for multiple skin types, dry, oily, combo, you got it. This is transfer resistant. Again, completely transfer resistant, so it's not going anywhere. All your products are going to stay on, and honestly, I think that it intensifies the pigment a little. So I am really, really impressed with this. Again, the only downfall to this, the only con I could actually even come up with is the scent. Now, like I said, once you get to applying, the scent does go away and it doesn't stay and it doesn't linger. Upon that initial application, just when, even putting it on the back of your hand, you do not have any scent. But when you actually start working that product in, just for that split second, it's like this overwhelming alcohol smell. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. So I'm telling you though, outside of that, this is what you would call the perfect foundation. I absolutely love this. Again, if it covers my loss of pigment, it will cover anything, because loss of pigment is the hardest skin to cover because there is no pigment there to adhere to. When you find a product that honestly covers loss of pigment, it's going to color or cover any discoloration, any hyperpigmentation, any scars, any acne. It's going to cover all of that. Freckles, any of those things, it's going to cover. So I do completely agree with this being 100% full coverage, lightweight, long wearing. Like I said earlier, it is water-based. I did, however, use a silicone-based primer up underneath it, and I have had no problems with it whatsoever. So that is it for today's video. I hope all of you beauties enjoyed today's video and will come back for my next one. I love you all, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you, for all of your love, your, subscribing, supporting, comments. And guys, please, anything that you guys want to see, anything you guys want me to talk about, please just leave it down below. Also, as always, positive criticism is always welcome on my channel. If there's something that you guys want me to work on or perfect or whatever, please just leave it down below. My channel is here for open communication, for positivity, to encourage one another, to uplift one another. And outside of that, I don't want no hate or anything, but a suggestion is always welcome here. I always take y'all's feedback into consideration. I read each and every comment. I like and comment back. So, you know, that's how it is here. And also, please don't forget to enter our giveaway. Myself and Atla Fair Skin. Please check them out. They're phenomenal if you're looking for a really good, high quality, visible skincare that is very cost efficient. Please check them out. Like I said, we are doing a giveaway together and I'm like very excited about that. So definitely please enter that giveaway. I love you all.